Meantime, President Trump says the ceasefire with Iran is over. U.S. airstrikes have hit more than 80 targets in Iran so far. And a live look at the podium at the NATO summit in Turkey. And President Trump expected to hold a press conference any moment now. Meantime, John Hopperstad in the newsroom, and the president hinting that the bombing will continue in Iran, among other things, also complaining with NATO leaders that they're not giving enough support.
Yeah, Bill, the president's saying he wouldn't normally tell the press about war plans, but in this case, he says the U.S. military will likely continue those strikes and says there is, quote, nothing Iran can do about it. The president at that NATO summit meeting not only with the Secretary General, but with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky this morning to discuss the ongoing war with Russia. But most of the questions continue to be about the end of the ceasefire with Iran and the restart of military operations there. Trump now saying there may end up being no deal with Iran.
But I don't know if we're going to have a deal. We may just do it without a deal. Because you know what? It's easier. Because these people, they lie and they cheat, and you have an agreement, and they'll go outside. For instance, they agreed, well, we'll never have a nuclear weapon. They agreed. Then they go outside, they have a news conference, or they leak that we never discussed the subject. Now, who would believe we never discussed the subject? Because for me, that's 99.9% of what we're doing. It's denuclearization of Iran.
President also meeting with the leader of Syria this morning while saying he is considering removing Syria from our country's state sponsor of terrorism list. Syria, one of only 4 countries on that list that includes North Korea, Cuba, and Iran, and they've been on it the longest since 1979, guys.